Delicious. Thank you. Speeches. I asked our next speaker, best man Ace, what his early memory of them was. And he did comment on the pattern of life. When they were babies, drinking bottles, burping, the occasional posits, not too far off what was happening at G-Spot nightclub in their early 20s for that matter. Bottles, burping. Dare I say, Ace, give it a few more years, you might find yourselves checked into a lovely aged care facility. Bottles, duckies. In all seriousness, Ace and Ben have the most remarkable friendship with such a deep understanding of one another. Together they iron out each other's creases, and together they are just so much fun. Like many people here tonight, spending time with Ace and Ben is just terrific. And so without further ado, Ace.
Richard, is there any meat left on your table?
Thank you for that lovely introduction, Sarah. Benj, Possum, Cherub, BJ, Dunsky, Captain, Bourbon Ben, Mr. September. Just a few of the names that describe the man we affectionately know as Jono. My 9-year-old Emma shared a real confidence builder with me recently when she announced, "Dad, are you telling me of all the people that Jono could have had as his best man, he chose you? That is so lame-o." Daughter slander aside, I feel greatly honoured and privileged to be here as the best man of one of the finest men I've ever met and my oldest friend. I've never known life without Jono, and my life is infinitely richer for it. So, who is this man, Jono? Jono describes himself as liquid. He always follows the path of least resistance. In fact, prior to the Bucks party, he said, "If I get too pissed and disappear from the Bucks party, walk out the front, work out the way downhill is, roll a marble if you have to work it out, and you'll find me about 200 metres away." He also describes himself as the only person he knows who's worried about a receding hairline. Yes, Jono sincerely believes that one day the demarcation of his hairline and his eyebrows will disappear.
Family failure.
So what of the making of Jono? No, I'm not talking or about to delve into the fateful Valentine's Day in Burke Road Deep Dean when Peter, no doubt dressed in his famous pink suit, singing a rousing rendition of Il Sole Mio, drew a twinkle from Cookie's eye and conceived the great man. So much of the man we love is tied to the love and support he received from Peter, Cookie and his 4 brothers. Someone who was persistently tortured by their siblings. It was somewhat of a revelation to me to watch the Johnston brothers nurture Ben. I see so many of the great qualities of the Johnston brothers in him. Peter's sensitivity and empathy, Michael's intellect, Richard's competitiveness, Tom's zest for life, and the infectious and witty Johnston sense of humour is ever present. It all resonates in him. But like all the Johnson boys, he's his own person, and Cookie, I'd like to acknowledge yours and Jono's input over so many years that enabled that. Ben sits comfortably in any social situation. He is great company because he doesn't ask anything of you, and his intelligence, wit and sense of humour make him the best company you could possibly ask for. But things, pardon the impending pun, have not always been roses. There have been times when Ben's reliability has been thrown into question. When we were growing up, during moments of crisis, Ben would often be heard to say with his big blue eyes, "AC did it." In what could only be described as karma, this deflection of blame would come home to roost several years later. It was Mount Street circa 1996. Cookie had her prized roses that used to sit potted at the front door. When Peter and Cookie went overseas, she said, "Benj, I'm giving you one job and one job only. Look after my roses, make sure you water them and give them plenty of sun." Jono decided in his wisdom this narrow thread of responsibility meant an open door for limitless parties. But I'm fairly confident in everyone's mind that these were strictly off limits, and that was without saying. One particular night, Jono put on a sterling dinner party and we drank bourbon around the piano and sang rousing renditions of the Whitlams. And Jono delivered the entire score of Les Miserables. In what's a shocking confession for me to publicly make, at this time of my life I'd developed a fairly disturbing habit of passing out on toilets. And this night was no exception. Aware of my disappearance, Jono found me about an hour later and determined it was time to send me home to Edward Street. Unfortunately, as I exited the house, I vomited something that resembled aqua regia onto one of the roses, and it literally melted. 2 weeks later, I dropped into Mount Street and Cookie and Peter had returned from their holiday. Cookie and I conversed about their trip, and about 5 minutes into the conversation, she said, "Ace, but I'm very, very disappointed in my bench. You give someone one job, look after my roses, and I get back and one of them's dead." I sheepishly responded, "You just can't rely on anyone else." I'm able to disclose the fact that Mount Street had become G-spot for 4 weeks. I just gave me the look of disdain that simply said, "You prick." Since I can remember, Jono has been an incredibly creative person. Perhaps it was this creative flair that combined with his curiosity for the trivial that led Ben to Kat. It was a trivia night where Ben describes his trivia form as being omniscient, and this caught Kat's attention. Kat, it is with great delight that we toast the formalities of today's union. However, your relationship with Ben has been a source of great joy and happiness for it all since its inception. You're a strong, courageous, loving woman with a great sense of humour who provides Ben with love, validation and happiness. We all admire the manner in which you have loved and supported each other over the last few years, particularly with the passing of your mum and Jono's dad. You have made the choice of each other first, focusing on the incredible possibilities of a life together and not its potential limitations. That is what makes this occasion such a special and happy one. In finishing, I'd like to share with you the butterfly hymn, which my wife actually wrote, that I think is quite romantic. A butterfly, a totem carved in ancient script, what wisdom there your wings encrypt. A prayer, a song, your own applause, the open air cathedral yours. Stained glass aglow, a couple's dance, encompassed in your wings' expanse. But look, the trail of broken air, the joy of life is written there. Without further ado, please stand. Let your laughter and joy fill the room as we toast Katrina and Fran, the bride and groom.